Greetings everyone, Toko here, and welcome back to more Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. In the last episode, we arrived at Moleville and found that two children, Dyna and Mite, were missing in this mine. We went into it and got this far after fighting Croco again, so let's keep going. And what do we have? Yeah, there's no hidden blocks here either, by the way, in case you thought there were. None, I'll tell you when they're next are, obviously. But yes. Try flip, here we go, bomb fight, start things off. Okay, yes, the bombs are quite weak, so if you just use physical attacks, that tends to work. You want to use special attacks on this guy, though, Cluster. I quite like the Cluster, he's quite a nice looking enemy. He looks like an enemy out of, well, some Final Fantasy game or something. Unlike the bombs, which obviously are just sort of standard Mario fare. 46. The thing with the bombs, of course, I think of them like in some other Mario RPGs. I won't name any. Paper Mario, maybe. I say that every time, but in that sort of game, they attack. The bombs attack suddenly in one turn. Oh, star! Let's try and use it. Okay, this is another good place to try and quickly gain some levels. Then, quick! Oh, yes. Oh, new enemy. This is the Enigma, which is a sort of bat thing made up of lots of other bats. Sort of like Boolossus, made up of lots of boos in Luigi's Mansion. 150 HP, 55 attack, 40 defense, 25 speed, so it's quite fast. Weak to jump, so use jump on it, no spells. Special attack Echo Finder will damage you and give you mute, unless you've got the wake up pin or safety badge or something. And the psychopath quote is, "Gather around, watch it." So, yes, you're going to want to use the star and try and level up there. But yeah, the bombs in Paper Mario and stuff, run forward suddenly and try and kill you quickly. Echo Finder, I love that, it appears like a question mark, so what's going to happen here? 22! Oh, Mario's all, he can't use special attacks, so I think I'm just going to take the bomb out. You don't need to be at the level, I'm at sort of level 8 with all the characters right now or something. You don't really, level doesn't matter too much, so long as you're sort of mildly alright. You never really need to grind with this game. If you just sort of go on fighting enemies as you find them, psych! That tends to be enough. Generally, I think. Oh, flip, that's not going to be good. Okay, so Mario's going to be reduced to 1 HP. Xeno can still attack with that. I'm going to attack this Enigma. Yes, that attack reduces it to 1 like that, which is pretty deadly. Probably the most powerful enemy attack in the game so far, I'd say, for like a regular enemy. Oh, he's not dead. 9, yes. Okay, so the enemies are getting harder, but they're not like unbeatable or whatever. If you do try grinding on them a bit, trying to level up, you'll easily be able to beat most of them or all of them generally. Dead? Yes. Hey, I like it when a good big coin like that appears. 13 and right. Oh well, let's see what this is first. Oh, it's a coin block, but there's a Sparky appears at the same time. It put me off. Right, I think I'll just use this mid mushroom now. Flower points, we're all right on them for now. And of course, I can always use, Mallow's healing move for an FP thing. I wonder, did hitting that block make the Sparky appear? I think that's actually how that works. Okay. Good thing there's no, enemy strikes first in this game, like in Paper Mario. How many more? Someone make a tally for how many times I say the phrase Paper Mario, because it does tend to happen about several times an episode, as far as I can tell in this Let's Play. It's just what's on my mind when I'm playing this is Paper Mario. And then when I'm playing Paper Mario, I think, oh, it's not quite as good as Super Mario RPG. And that's just how it goes. Whichever one I'm playing, I think the other one's way better. Well, not really. This game's missing, of course, is all the stuff with badges and all that. That's basically the equivalent of equipable items, I suppose, is all the badges. But it's way too powerful. If you just do BP only, in Thousand Year Door especially, you'll just win. BP only runs are easier than playing the game doing, HPFP repeat, leveling everything up in turns. If you just do BP every time, you'll probably win, a lot of the time. Let's go back this way for a moment, because I don't suppose there's nothing on, like, these tracks, is there? Oh, there's a little minecart there, just sitting there, that's nice. But yes, whereas if you do FP only, that's impossible. If you do HP only, first time I played Thousand Year Door, oh, that's what happens if you try and go that way. Oh, hello, frog coin, I'll take that. If you do, okay, so that's something you want to do. If, you do, what's it called, yeah, FP only is so difficult. First time I played Thousand Year Door, I didn't really, I mean, I was very young, I didn't really know what I was doing at all. And I pretty much only ever leveled up HP. And by the end of the game, I had 110 HP and like 20 FP and then 25 or something. And I had 3 BP for the whole game. There you go, group of bombs. You can probably jump over them if you do that right, but whatever. I won the experience points. But yes, it was insane, and I wouldn't do that again, ever, obviously. Oh, yes, I was going to say you should die to that. Good thing about the bombs is they've got quite slow speed, you see. Well, I mean, they don't attack you until you attack them like that, you see. So that's the thing with the bombs. What you want to do is take them out in one continuous go, like this. But now if Mallow attacks, the bomb will then just detonate. But I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter that much. Oops, I didn't mean to, what did I do? Oh, Thunderbolt. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, he didn't attack me. Oh, okay. Yes, right, got him. No coins though. But yes, oh, I only got one of them. So yes, try and get all of them if you can. Mushroom and a save block. So a thing that fully healed flower points and stuff. And a save block. I wonder if that means there's going to be a boss coming up soon. I wonder if it means that. Well, here we are in the coal mines. Yep, let's just keep going and see what happens. There's another block up here. If you can hit it, be my guest. But I've never ever been able to hit it. I'm kidding. There you go. I did it. It's pretty easy. Just more flower points. Whoa, what's this? Oh, flip. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Get out of that. Right. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, there's the star. Oh, flip. Got thrown back. Yeah, if you run into him, you just get thrown back like that. Obviously. Let's try and go around him then. There we go. Okay. Good day. The name's Nello. Punchinello. Punchinello? Never heard of ya. They say I'm a hothead, but I'll show them. You will make me famous. So long. Okay, this is the second boss of Super Mario RPG. It's Punchinello. HP 1200, so the first time we've seen an enemy in the game with more than 1000 HP. 60 attack, 42 defense, 22 magic attack, 40 magic defense, and 15 speed. So it's pretty difficult in some ways. Like, those aren't really bad stats. He's strong to jump, fear, poison, sleep, mute, and critical, weak to nothing. So fireballs for Mario, I think, because they're better than jump. For Geno, you can use Xenobeam. Mallow can use thunderbolts, you know, thunder shock, whatever, and that tends to work. It's best to just sort of do it. You can actually just do physical attacks on him, and that can work quite a lot of the time. His spell, Sandstorm, that'll go for all the party members. We've seen that before. Special attacks, nothing. His psychopath quote is, "Yeehaw! I see we're already famous." So yes, Punchinello, he's not impossibly difficult, obviously, but he's also got some guards with him that will start raining down eventually. The Micro Bomb, not really a hard enemy, as you can see. It's weak to jump and fire, so use those on it. Strong to sleep, but to be honest, if you're trying to put a flipping micro bomb to sleep, why would you even do that? It's so weak, you can kill it in like one attack, hopefully. The thing with these guys is they'll just rush at you and do loads of damage. So if you've got an attack that goes for all the enemies, use that really. And obviously, as with all the bosses in the game, a lot of the time it's good to use Geno Boost at the start, so you can raise party members' attack and defense. It's usually good to do that. Micro bomb psychopath quote is, "Small is as small does." Also, at some point in the fight, he'll start raining down the Meso bombs, sort of bigger versions of the micro bombs, and in fact bigger versions of the regular bombs. They're just sort of big, Meso as in Italian for medium, I suppose. And so 150 HP, 70 attack. Yes, they're sort of difficult. 1 speed though, so they're not going to rush at you immediately. It's worth taking them out first, although actually, if you just go for a Punchinello, you might just win anyway at this point. And the psychopath quote from the Meso Bomb is, "Look out!" So there we go, second boss, let's fight him. Okay, Punchinello. So, gonna start off with a good old Xenobeam. I think, because I've got full flower points, let's just try one of them and see what happens. There we go. 78, not bad. I think I'll have Mario's attack. You want to have the punching glove and like finger shot and symbols for this fight ready by this point, if you don't have them. I mean, you can do it. He's weak to physical attacks. I mean, it's good to use physical attacks on him instead of wasting MP, I would say. So I'll just go on. He gets these little mini bombs that come out. But generally, if you just... Oh, flip. Generally, if you just attack them with Thunderbolt, that's the general good idea. Because that'll get all of them. It's always good when you can attack against all of them and kill them all, you see? That tends to work. So what this basic fight pattern is going to be, Gino and Mario use their physical attacks, and then Mallow use Thunderbolt. That tends to work quite well. So you do that, and then Thunderbolt here, and that gets rid of the mini-bombs. Otherwise, obviously, they will attack you, and you don't want that, do you? Or do you? What would you want to... You want to be attacked? No. Anyway, Punchinello, I mean, what a name, first of all. Punchinello, I love that. Oh, they're dead. Not bad, not bad. Now, let's up the ante. I like his design as well. Okay, so now he's got proper bombs appearing. Let's just go on attacking him once at least, and use Thunderbolt again. So yeah, you want to have enough flower points to just keep using Thunderbolt like this. And... oh, flip, this is going to be bad. Ow. Oh gosh, Mallow, hold on, okay. Let's attack one of the bombs, because that will kill it. And I'll have Mario attack this one just so it's gone. But of course Punchinello is going to just bring them back. I didn't know if it was going to attack before Mallow. I don't think it would have actually, but there you go. Ah, and there's another 4. You see, he'll just keep bringing them out in waves and then attack him like that. Okay, so let's attack him. There we go. And have Mario attack him. And then I'll use Thunderbolt, of course. I'm not sure. I mean, you might want to just focus on the bombs, but there's no point because he'll just bring out another set. So this is the sort of fight where you don't want to just keep attacking the little guards, you know. 0, haha. 0, haha. Okay, Mallow's a bit weak, but yes. I don't know, his red shoes. It's one of those sort of designs where I'm so used to seeing him in this sort of 16-bit style. If I saw him in like a proper like 3D render or something, I probably wouldn't recognise him. But seeing him like this is just obviously what I'm used to. He's quite an odd design. Oh, right! It's clobbering time! Ever watched Trapdoor? Whoa, 3 massive bombs. Oh gosh, so they do a lot of damage. You wanna... obviously, if you defend at the right time though, they shouldn't do much. Okay, so I could heal. I'm gonna use Xenobeam on him. So let's try that. Hold Y for power, yep. And then what I'm gonna do is have Mario do, we'll do a super jump on him because I want to try and get him down quickly. There you go, 116, not bad. I'm going to have Mallow heal thyself physician, I think. Just like the 8th Doctor's final words, obviously. Otherwise I would know. Oh, yeah, he's going to keep bringing them back. I think Xeno should heal, but of course I don't have any healing items. Well, I've got... oh, I'll tell you what, I could... I'm not going to now, but it might have been a good idea to use the Energizer. I think it's definitely worth just going after Punchinello, I'll say that. If you can get this far, he's probably fairly weak by now anyway. So let's do this bit again. It's obviously just like power rounds. There you go. I was a bit late on that one, I think. Bonk. And 43. You should be doing about 150 damage at least per turn, I would imagine. I'll try Xenobeam on him. I'm just trying to quickly get him down. Because that's my usual strategy for most of the bosses in this game, you see. I think I was just sort of standing there pulsing a bit. Ah! I must be dreaming! I'm ruined! I didn't want to do this, but now I have no choice! What? I think he's bluffing. Simmer down, Fluffy. I'm not going to waste this on you. Who knows what might happen? Take your best shot. And Mario just nods because he can't speak. Enough! I've got my pride. Now you're in for it. Thud. Huh? What the hey? And why isn't it working? Great. Oh! Ah! Giant bomb has been crushed by Mario! If this thing explodes, we're history! This is a fine mess. Let's scream, now! No, hang on, scram, now! Whoa! Oh, it's gonna blow! No! What on earth? What's that? Well, we won the battle. Now I hope we don't lose the war. Where are Dyna and the star? There's the star. It's just sitting perched on there. I presume it's the stars that give the evil enemies their superpowers, you know, because otherwise it just so happens there's a boss near all the stars that have been sort of scattered around. I assume they sort of power them up a little bit and also just do that. But what's this? Here we go, another star with the soot-covered heroes. I quite like this. Oh, that unsootifies them somehow. You got a star piece! There we go, and that's the third one, orange. I mean, it's quite fitting for the mines, it's like a nice orange one. I like that. This is like typical sort of game progression, you know, going around collecting little objects. There's always something just quite satisfying about it, especially when it involves saving the world and all that, you know, obviously. Come on, let's get this show on the road. Okay, so now we've got nice cheerful music because we've saved the world. Well, I mean, well, got the third star piece. So we still haven't found Dyna and Mite, of course. Might be a good idea to save at this point, I think, and go back and save first. This thing won't budge, whatever. Okay, what's going on here? Help me here. Give the minecart a push. Yes. Okay, so here they are, of course. Can I read the warning? Of course. Minecart guidelines. Press A or Y to brake. Speed to jump. Get mushrooms and press X. A or Y to brake. Okay, to accelerate. Yes. Just like Mario Kart. Yeah, minecart ride. Yippee! This is gonna be fun. Little does he know. And okay, so this is like mode 7. Like, whoa. So that's brake. You want to try and do this quickly, generally. And as I recall, you've got to press left or right at the turnings, or you don't turn. Yes, this is just like a little time trial thing. Oh gosh, it's flipping hard to do it and talk at the same time though. Maybe I can just hold right, because I'm pressing, I'm trying to tap it. I think it's probably better to use the D-pad. Yeah, I think you can hold it. Maybe, yeah. But yes, it's just like a little race thing. I think the general idea, I love this though, this is like fun when you game. The general idea I think is it's better to save all the mushrooms from this bit and use them all after this bit. Because trying to use mushrooms here, you know, with all these little turns, it's very difficult. It's going fast enough. But yeah, this is quite a fun little place. I love this as like a nice finale to the mine chapter. Mine camp. Well, not quite, but you know. As a, okay, so there you go, 58 seconds on that. And now we're into the 2D bit. You want to use mushrooms here. Oops, not like that though. And try and jump and you get coins and stuff, obviously. Oh, there you go. Oh, and then you fail to make jumps. Okay, yeah, this is the place to use mushrooms, generally. There you go, so that's that bit. 117. And back to the 3D land. Oh, got it. Okay. So yes, this is, it's one of those things that I've done it before. Yeah, I always, like, fail random bits like that, you know. And I'm never really that good at this bit, but it's entirely for fun. I don't think you get anything for whatever time. It's just a case of, you know, I mean, well, I was going to say, you know, post a video response or whatever, if they existed. See if you can beat my time. But to be honest, you know, it's not much of a challenge. Especially in a bit like this, I always just slide off the end of every part of it. Like, flipping out, I'm just never very good at it. See, flipping fall off again there and there. Turn, there you go. I'm going to use a mushroom just because I might as well. There we go. It's like I just end up mashing the directions when I go left, it doesn't work. And here's another mushroom. Oh, and then something like that happens. Okay, ready. Turn, mushroom. Yeah, just skip over. I was thinking you should be able to do that. Let's just jump over a bit and skip to the next section. But it doesn't seem to work half the time, or, well, it never works. You can't really do that. Jump, there we go. And I could probably use a mushroom here, but no, it's not. Much better to use them in the 2D sections. Yes, this is a fun little thing. I really like it. Like, if I jump here, it doesn't work. You should be able to jump into the next section right there. It won't ever let you. Oh well, 240. Respectable, maybe. Okay, and here we go. Oh, and now we're outside. It's a bit like a sort of Sonic game a little bit, in some ways. So at this point, you just want to mash and use all the mushrooms that you can, because you're not going to run out. And considering I've got so many sort of saved up, you know, I probably could have used some earlier, in fact. Oh! how those kids are doing? Sure wish they'd hurry home. Settle down, woman. I asked Mario to help us out, so I reckon he'll bring them back when they're good and ready. I just have this odd feeling that they'll be dropping in on us any minute now. Meanwhile, this is absolutely brilliant. This is hilarious. This is great. They're still going to use the door like everyone else are, and I've settled down. There you go. And they'll bounce around on the beds. We're home. Gracious, they really did drop in on us. Oh, my poor babies, are you okay? Little Mite, you hurt? Nah, we're okay, Ma. Isn't that right, Mite? We had fun. Mama, Papa. Okay, so that's pretty much like the end of the chapter. If this was a certain other Mario RPG series, well, an RPG series in hindsight at least, used to be. I'm just saying, that would be like the end of a chapter for this sort of part of the game. I'm so embarrassed, Mario, we can't thank you enough. Yeah, thanks. I'm basically the hero. That's it, really, you know. I just saved the world, or at least some moles from my mine. That's all you need, really, isn't it? That's enough danger for a whole game. Okay, so, yeah, thanks for bringing back baby. Okay, you found Dyna, Mite, and a star piece. But where is Toadstool? Woo! Very cheerful with that little question. Maybe it was rhetorical. Okay, I guess I'll end the episode off here, so... Yep. In the next episode, we'll keep exploring this place. And see all that. Don't be no stranger. Okay. We need anything? Are we heading out to the mountain? I can't talk to the littlest one then. Apparently not. Okay. Well, whatever. In the next episode, we'll keep exploring this place and go on and save the world and get more star pieces. Thank you very much for watching, and ta-ra!